Wife got sick while cheating but said the fun made it worth it. Now she's mad I'm leaving her, says I promised in sickness and in health. Am I to hold for refusing to take care of my wife since she caught the flu from having intimacy with her affair partner? Original post. This is partially a rant and partially an actual question. I, 54 male, have been married to my wife, Victoria, 54 female, for over 32 years. We have 3 adult daughters and 1 adult son. Early this year, she started menopause. I loved her and supported her throughout this difficult time. Trisedge didn't want to have intimacy because she felt like she's fat and ugly. I told her she's beautiful, and I was patient with her as she said she didn't want to be intimate. It was only since this month that she wanted us to be intimate again. I thought things were getting better until I saw a condom wrapper in our bedroom. My job involves going out of town for business trips. This last trip, I tried to get into my wife's social media, and luckily enough, she used someone's birthday as the password. I found out her affair partner is Zachary, 35 male, a family friend who has a wife, 29 female. So on my trip, I read so many messages. One message involves Zachary asking if it's okay to come over for their fun time since he thinks he's coming down with something. Even after getting back in town, I read some messages. Zachary messaged that he and his wife have the flu, so I can't see my wife for a while. My wife said that herself getting the flu was worth it. I came home to my wife who's suffering from the flu. I immediately told her that I know about her and Zachary. She was upset but too weak from the flu to stop me from packing and leaving. She begged me not to leave her alone while she's sick. After I left, my wife has been messaging me. She said she is very sick. I told her to go to the doctor, call ambulance, or call someone else. She said she is not dying, but she needs me. She said she can't call our kids nor any other family member since they'll ask why I'm not there. She said that menopause had made her crazy and that she wouldn't see Zachary anymore. I still haven't gone back. Am I the a-hole? Now for the top comments before reading the updates. Menopause did not make her cheat. Mail order a carton of NyQuil to her if you are feeling a little compassionate. I'll never know what menopause feels like. I've known other women who've gone through it. To my knowledge, those women have managed to avoid sleeping with married men who's a family friend, not the a-hole. Leave her and don't look back. Her being sick makes it harder to leave her, but I can't be around her, single woman here. I take care of myself when I'm sick. She can too. She chose that outcome. Now she has to lie sick in it. All kinds of ick sleeping with a married man-child close to the family. She literally chose to have intimacy with a man who warned her that he was coming down with something. Afterwards, she messaged him that their fun was worth getting the flu. I have to remember that in case I feel sorry for her. Call the wife and tell her. Call all your kids and tell them before she lies in duty kids right away. See a lawyer right away. I would hate to tell my kids that I may have to if their mom will lie to them. She will or say it's because your day was verbally abusive. You need to go on the offensive. If you play the good guy, it will come back to kick you in the teeth. Call them now. Show them the text about the flu, etc. I told my kids just now. I also told Zach's wife. Now for the mini updates. As soon as I found the messages, I was planning on telling Zach's wife. I wanted to tell her face to face. I wanted to spare our adult kids the horrible news. But many in the comments made a good point that my wife could lie to our kids. So I called Zach's wife first. I don't know what's going on in their marriage because she believed me right away. I called my kids and talked to them like a conference call. I had to, unfortunately, send some proof to them. I didn't go overboard, just enough for them to believe me. Obviously, they're all upset. I tried to keep it together as I don't want to vent about their mother to them. Many update too. Zach's wife has been messaging me last night and this morning. She was planning on leaving Zachary anyway because Zachary was sleeping with 2 other women. But the fact that Victoria is a married woman who is like a family member speeds things up. Zach's wife made Zachary leave the house. Also, all my kids have called their mother. They are not buying any of their mom's excuses. They all want me to divorce her. Update 3. The answer was obvious, but I needed other people to tell me so I didn't stupidly go back to my wife. Thank you for those who commented on the first post. I had made 2 edits on the first post explaining some stuff that happened after I posted. To just briefly touch on those edits, Zach's wife and my adult kids know that my wife, Victoria, had an affair with Zachary. Zach's wife kicked him out of their house. All kids are on my side, and they want us to divorce. I talked to a friend who's a major divorce attorney for the 3rd time. I've given her a lot of evidence so she can decide what she can use. She did say that I should be careful with what I say online, especially not to use Victoria's and Zachary's real names.